You have arrived in life where success and affluence are part of your existence. I'm quite sure you'll have a luxury car in your garage, and there's no other car which shows intent better than the GLS. But then how do you differentiate in a crowd? You buy the AMG line. Mechanically, the AMG line is similar to the GLS, which means it gets an inline-6 petrol and a diesel with an automatic gearbox. But then there's a price hike of almost 3 lakh rupees on the diesel. Where does that go? Let me tell you. How do you like the car in this sparkling black shade? Do let me know in the comments box below. The grille has also been revised. Well, that's aesthetically. This black garnish gives it a bling. The lower half has also been revised a little bit. Gives it a little bit more muscle, a little bit more performance to the eyes at least. Onto the sides, the size remains same, the 21-inch alloy wheels. However, the design of it is more sleeker now. It goes with overall aesthetics of this car. On the side, it's a massive car, runs over 5 meters in length. Let me hop onto the rear section and tell you what has really changed. Dark is the flavor and you get that. On the roof rail, also the dual tone handlebars. There is a more sportier cladding over the wheel arches, and then much like the front, the bumper has also been revised to go with the AMG line aesthetic. Let's hop inside and tell you what has been the revision in the features. In the market of 3-row luxury SUVs, GLS has got a following of its own, and sales number justify that by a good extent. More than 16,000 units sold thus far in the Indian market alone. Well, that shows the kind of popularity this car holds in its clientele. Talking about this AMG line variant, what has changed? Well, for starters, the steering wheel is picked from an AMG car, which means it has got different layout. Aesthetically, it is different. It has got a 3-spoke steering wheel. This brushed aluminium finish in the middle gives it a little more chunk and heft. Also, what's different are these pedals. These are again AMG line pedals finished in silver accent. Blends nicely with this cabin layout. Well, in terms of features, not much has changed. You get a panoramic sunroof, similar type of MBUX system with dual displays here, electronic IRVM, wireless charging, purifier, and host of features. In terms of upholstery options, you have 3 colors to choose from. You have brown, beige, and then there is one full black, much like the exterior. There are multiple tablets and USB charging ports inside the cabin. For example, if you are seated in the main box office of this car, well, you'll be greeted with 2 huge tablets, and there is one in the middle as well, which gives you access to multiple car controls. Well, that's about this AMG line, which is largely an aesthetic upgrade over the regular GLS. As I've told before, there's no changes in the mechanical front. It gets the same 3-litre inline-6 petrol and diesel. The diesel makes 367 horsepower, whereas the petrol makes 381 horsepower. The highlight of this GLS has to be the ride quality and the refinement of the engine. It gets the adaptive suspension, which means you can change the ride height if it goes through bad roads. Also, it gets an off-road mode where you can really play through multiple settings if you're going through patchy, bad or broken path. It goes over it quite comfortably. Now, both the engines are paired to 9-speed automatic gearbox. Quite seamless in transition, but overall refinement of the engine is really praiseworthy. The engines are assisted by mild hybrid technology, which means you get that extra boost when you require in stop-go traffic that aids to the overall mileage. Well, that was about the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLS AMG line, which is largely a cosmetic upgrade over the 3-row flagship Mercedes SUV. What are your thoughts? You can let me know in the comments box below.